Hello and welcome to How is the Market? So today we're going to talk about how is the market in Jacksonville, Florida. It's a hot market there. I know a lot of people from Broward and Miami-Dade County. They're moving to Jacksonville. So today our guest is Missy. Missy is a team leader, a realtor, working there for a long time in Jacksonville market, and she will give us the update on the what's going on in the market and the lifestyle over there. So let's get the insight of Jacksonville, Florida. Missy, welcome to the show.
Thank
Let's.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's talk about a little bit about yourself. Who
Okay.
you are, what you do.
So my name is Missy Kampmeyer. I own Katie Realty. I am an independent boutique broker, and I have worked in the residential real estate for many years here in Jacksonville. Started out as single agent and went into building a team, and recently just opened my own brokerage in our community, our neighborhood community, and absolutely love what I do. So we call it a SEAL team. We are all very type A personalities, but more than anything, we are incredibly customer centric. Our goal is not to sell the most transactions in Jacksonville, but to build the deepest relationships. And I am passionate about community involvement, small community vendors, local people, supporting our bread and butter people. I mean, these are people that are our friends, our families, our neighbors, and that is how our team is set up. That's how our brokerage is set up. And ultimately, we want to have a relationship with our clients that lasts after the transaction, because honestly, that's who we go to dinner with them. We see them on the streets. We have drinks with them. For example, tonight I'm going out with some clients and their friends to a new local spot in Springfield that we all are going to go try, because I am passionate about supporting the local community areas.
Wow. Missy, way to go. See, that's what I know tons of real estate agents or any business, when there's a service oriented, it's all about the relationship. And I'm so proud of you that, you guys are keeping it up. It's not only you, we know your brother from Atlanta and your whole family, and then your team member, you're keeping up with this culture, and beautiful. Keep working on that.
Well, I also feel like when you focus on that and come from gratitude and giving, it gives back, not because you want it to give back, it just does. And I've told my team this over and over again, the things that come back to us are not of monetary value. You cannot put a price on those kind of things. I mean, you can always have a paycheck at closing. You can always have that. But if that's all your goal is, it is not fulfilling, because at the end of your life, you might have a fat bank account, but if you did not create things that last and fulfill you, what was it worth? So it's creating that whole entire thing. And I want my team to feel that. I want it to come across with all parties. That is what we do.
Perfect. So let's talk about a little bit about real estate first. So the number one question in real estate, how is the market?
As everyone would say, I think we had our pre when we were talking earlier. The market is last year I said our word for the year was pivot. This year our word for the year is pivot, all caps. We will most definitely. I've never seen real estate in the manner that it is. It is a seller's market, but it also is a buyer's market, and that's what's crazy about it is, even as much as it is a seller's market, we have this many buyers also because of the low interest rates that they're able to buy homes that they couldn't afford before, because your interest rates in the 1s and 2s. I mean, I helped a lot of my clients when the interest rates were at their ultra low. We got refis in the 1s. I personally got a refi at 1.875. I mean, it's nuts. So, but we are seeing it as a seller's market. I am seeing in my area multiple offers coming in before they're even live on the MLS. Yeah, over asking, waiving appraisals, shortening your inspection periods, being very, very aggressive offers.
Yeah, actually, especially in an affordable price range, the buyers they understand that even though the prices are a little high, but locking that 30-year mortgage on a low interest rate is a game changer. Is
Absolutely.
the rental market is going so high every day, so buying that first home, definitely. Let's talk about the affordable market. So if a family, they want to buy a 3-bedroom 2-bathroom starter home, maybe 1-car garage, and so 15, 16, 1800 square feet, what price range are we looking at in Jacksonville?
That's kind of a hard question to generalize because Jacksonville is the largest demographic, large mass city in the U.S. So it really depends on the area that you're in. If you're in the St. Johns County area, there's nothing under 300,000.
Okay.
And when I say there is nothing, you're looking in the mid 300s for that. If you're in Duval County, which from Middleburg to the north side, and west side, you're definitely going to be able to be around the 250 range, 250 to 280. There are some 3-bedroom, 2-bathrooms in certain areas that are right around the 200s. But it truly depends demographically where it is located. And I think that is what our thing is for us, because we have sold all over the city. We are real estate consultants. We are not real estate agents. We are consultants because we are knowledgeable and know the areas. I can tell you every school. I can tell you the foodie joints. I can tell you the greatest places to walk, to ride your bikes. And I think that helps when you are working with buyers, knowing, do they want to be 30 minutes from their job? Where do they live? Okay, we'll give you your 30-minute demographic.
Perfect. Okay. So see, that's very important because sometimes, someone working in the downtown and then to buy something in the city is very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then you can give an advice. Okay. So these are the areas you can get the bang for the buck, but you're not going to miss out your lifestyle. So because again, in real estate, we do not sell homes. We sell the lifestyle.
100%. And so, to piggy off of what you just said, we have a lot of people that work in the downtown or work in the city area, but hearing what they're saying of their lifestyle, hearing if they like open spaces or do they like walk score neighborhoods, but you really truly have to hear what a buyer is saying and listen to what their lifestyle is to find them the right area in our market.
Yeah, perfect. Now let's talk about this. Do you have a lot of inbound traffic from other cities or outbound? How is when it comes to the is the more people coming in from different cities or they're going out?
So recently, we had a lot of inbound from military because we have 2 military bases here. That would be our biggest inbound previously. Now we are inundated. And when I say inundated with people switching their primary residence, moving from California and from the East Coast. Daily, we are getting people that are switching it, and our price points, from what I am seeing, I don't know the exact, but I would say we are 3 to 4 times less than what the California market is. New York, for sure, half, maybe a third.
Yeah. Now, are you seeing more family people moving or retiree or because of the good college system or university school system you guys have? What is the major?
I'm not seeing as many families as much as I'm seeing millennials and retired people that are retiring, people that have lived somewhere for 20 years and they are going to cash out of their equity in their homes, and they come to Florida and cash it out and have several $100,000 left over. We are seeing a lot of millennial which are, they've they're used to the high prices of what they've been living, and then they come to Florida, and it's a total different demographic look.
Perfect. Now, what are the major reasons people, other than the price, let's talk about the culture or school system or job, availability. So what are the other reasons people are moving to an area other than the price?
So in our area, I would say the thing that I hear over and over is they feel like it still has that relaxed big city hometown feel. We have this thing in Jacksonville where we always say that Jacksonville is the biggest little city, the biggest little town, I should say. Everybody knows everyone. Still, everyone knows of everyone. So it still has a hometown feel, yet it's a city. We also have people moving here because in Jacksonville we have a unique situation where we have so many waterways. We have the beach, so we have the whole Atlantic beach side. Then we have the intercoastal waterway, and then we have the St. John's River, which are all major tributaries, major waterways that have. So we have a lot of river and waterfront outdoor type things in our area.
So that's good. So you have mixed with everything. So definitely.
And schools, and when you talk about schools, St. Johns County, every single school in St. Johns County is an A school. People are filling up St. Johns County. We have people coming. We can't keep up with the volume that is going in there, and the schools can't keep up. They keep building more schools, but they're all A schools, and that says a lot for an area.
So so that's for the sellers and the buyers. Let's talk about the investors. If someone from another town, how is the rental market there?
Rental market is huge, and it's quite expensive for rent. And I believe that goes into the whole conversation of why we have such a high buyer. When you can buy a home and have it at $1,500 and $1,600 payment, and your rent for that same home is $2,500 to $3,000, that's your difference.
Okay, so you still have like a huge rental market. So someone to invest, so that could be a good market too.
It's a huge invest market. I'm seeing a lot of people buy and hold, not as much flip. There are flips, but it's more, several years ago, there was a lot of flipping going on. Now it's a lot of buy and hold.
Oh, okay. And let's talk about something, we are talking like, I think last month in our mastermind group that you did this because of the COVID, in the park, you did what, the movie or something at the outdoor movie?
So during COVID, when everything kind of just came to a screeching halt, I started seeing in my neighborhood, because I live in one of the walk score neighborhoods in Jacksonville, and I saw everybody coming out of their houses. People were biking. The local restaurants obviously were not open, but they would move their bar to the outside and serve drinks in red Solo cups to everybody biking. And they were, proactive, making money, but yet the community was together. So I started working with our community, our local community, and put together a movie in the park for the community. And we didn't know how many people would show up. It was kind of, it's all new to everyone. But we started what we call the Love the 904, which is our area code. Yeah. And now Love the 904 is loving where we live, love what we do. If it's a bridge, the water, people, loving our area. So we sponsored that in the park, and over 700 people showed up. And it was one of the best events, and our community talks about it all the time. We had free popcorn. I printed out yellow bags that said Love the 904, and we gave free popcorn, and one of the local coffee shops provided free hot cocoa for all the kids. And it was one of those picture perfect, nights in the park. 700 people or more showed up. And out of that, I ended up getting the Good Neighbor Award from the city. Wow. for doing that. And it was, to me, it was one of those things that I talked about at the beginning, that when you do things because you're genuine and authentically want to do something, what comes back to you, I didn't set out to get a Good Neighbor Award. I didn't even know that was a thing. But, osmosisly, when that comes back, you're just like, that is I mean, what kind of price do you put on that?
Yeah.
What do you put on that when, and now going through my community, I have so many people that know my face. I don't know theirs, but it's just, that to me is worth, no, it's priceless to give because you want to give.
Yeah. No, perfect. See, that's the way to go. And congratulations on that award you got from the city, Good Neighbor Award. So you definitely deserve it. Well deserved. Now, so yeah, we spoke about the neighborhoods and lifestyle a little bit, and so now let's talk about the food, because I remember you were talking about the food joints and so. Now,
Yes.
Now, what kind of food do you see? Do you have like a lot of authentic mom and pop restaurants, or what kind of food you guys have over there?
So it's so diverse. I mean, yes, mom and pop restaurants are my passion. I would absolutely rather go to that than anything. We have everything from all types of ethnic foods to sandwich shops to you name it, we have it. In just my little community, we have got a Mediterranean restaurant. We have a local coffee shop that is all organic based food. We have oyster bar to a wine bar, and it's just all little mom and pop rooftop restaurants, and yeah, love it.
Perfect. See, it's all in one place, and what I like about you guys have all these, and you still have that little touch of the countryside, little touch of that relationship side. People still know each other. Their neighbors know each other. That's valueless. That's
absolutely.
And
I think that's what we have in Jacksonville more than anything, is that we still have that community feel. And I just was speaking at our last board meeting for our community, and if there's anything I want to see happen is to keep that, is to create that community and keep that community at a heightened, elevated level, because that is value. That's more value than anything. I mean, you can have nice houses and you can have nice land, but to have that sense of community, people need people.
Yeah, and having that positive vibe going, between the neighbors, between the community, that's that's very, very good. So that's tons of great information. Missy, thank you very much. My last thing is how someone can reach you. What's your website address?
So you can reach me at www.kadyrealty.com or Kadyjax, CADYJAX. And the reason it's Katy is that's my family name. Been in the community for almost 30 years. We have a photography company and also a real estate company. And my cell phone number, my personal cell phone, is 904-610-9217. And I would love to speak with you directly.
Oh, wow. Great. Love 904.
It's
now,
904.
Yeah, again, the website is a Katy,
CADYJAX.
J like Jacksonville, like JAX.com.
So Kadyjax.com.
Kadyjax.com. Perfect. Thank you again, Missy. It's a pleasure to hear from you about Jacksonville, Florida. And thanks for joining in today. And for our audience, hopefully this information will help you whenever you want to go to Jacksonville, either to visit or to maybe buy a second home, or when we move to Jacksonville. Missy will be a big help for you. I can guarantee you that, because I know her brother Jeremy from Atlanta and her for a long time through our Tom Ferry coaching. And so definitely reach out to her. I'll see you guys next week. How's the market, with another episode. Till then, just enjoy. Thank you.